खुशामदीद। SKM 91 न्यूज पर आप तमाम व्यूवर्स का इस्तकबाल है। आइए देखते हैं आज की ताज़ा खबर। सईदाबाद उजाले शाह ईदगाह में बुरखे के मसले पर खुसूसी नमाज और दुआ की गई। अल्लाह ने मरने के बाद मर्द के कफन में 2 कपड़े और औरत के कफन में 3 कपड़े दिए हैं। मुस्लिम औरत के लिए जिंदगी के साथ भी और जिंदगी के बाद भी हिजाब लाजमी है। देखिए ये रिपोर्ट हमारी नुमाइंदे अरनास की खास रिपोर्ट पेश है। SKM 91 न्यूज के एडिटर इन चीफ इश्तियाक अहमद, ब्यूरो रिपोर्ट SKM 91 न्यूज।
किरदार राबिया बसरी, तेरे फसाने का मौसू है इस्मत मरियम। न देख रश्क से तहजीब की नुमाइश को, के सारे फूल हैं कागज़ के ये खुदा की कसम। वही है राह तेरे अज़्म शौक़ की मंजिल, वही है राह तेरे अज़्म शौक़ की मंजिल, जहाँ है आयशा वो फ़ातिमा के नक्श कदम। है ये हिंदुस्तान में हमारे इस्लामी तशक्कुस की बरकरारी की लड़ाई है, ये हमारी लड़ाई है। और मैं खुसूसन उस तालिबा को मुबारकबाद पेश करती हूँ जिसने तमाम लिबरल्स और सेकुलरिस्टों को ये वाज़े तौर पर बता दिया है कि हम ये लड़ाई अपने इस्लाम के नाम पर लड़ेंगे। ये कुफ्र और शिर्क से तौहीद की लड़ाई है। और हम इस मौके पर मुल्क भर की तमाम मुस्लिम क़यादत से ये सवाल करते हैं कि आपकी गैरत आखिर कब जागेगी? आप कैसे अपनी बेटियों को इस्लाम दुश्मन ताकतों के आगे अकेले छोड़ सकते हैं? आप खुदा के हुजूर क्या जवाब देंगे? और मैं उनसे मुअद्दबाना ये भी अर्ज़ करती हूँ कि खुदारा आप अपनी गफलतों और मसलहत परस्तियों से बाहर निकलिए और कर्नाटक की बाहिजाब मुस्लिम ख़वातीन की और मुस्लिम तालिबात की से आप सबक सीखिए, जो उन्होंने अज़्म हौसले के साथ बातिल ताकतों के आगे जो जिस तरह से वो डट गई हैं, आपको उनसे सबक लेने की ज़रूरत है।
Better you take the action and keep them behind the bars. Give us the justice and put all the people who think who are trying to make this nation a Hindu Rashtra a good lesson. Give them a good lesson so that no one on face of India ever try or ever utter a word relating to Hindu Rashtra. Don't ever try to take name of Hindu Rashtra on this very land. We are not going to tolerate it. Muslims of India, other communities of India are not going to tolerate it, and we are not going to make it a Hindu Rashtra. Or as for the hijab ban, we are totally against of it. Even not on hijab, niqab, burqa, whatever a Muslim woman is trying to wear, let her wear. It is because it is a religious obligation. We are trying to follow the path of our religion. We are trying to make our life better here and in Akhirah. So please let us follow our religion as for what is written in Quran and Sunnah, and by no one else. Please don't dictate us. Today, the women of Saidabad have gathered here in large number to show support and solidarity to the brave sisters of Karnataka who have stood up against the tyranny and oppression of the Karnataka government, most probably the government of India and their college management. We are not denying the fact that the practice of one's religion is the constitutional and fundamental right. But as a Muslim woman or the Muslim women all over the globe practice hijab, niqab and practice their religious affairs because it is an obligation in our religion. We do it for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And all the hate mongers all over the world, especially here in India and Karnataka, know this very fact, and they are attacking our faith. They are trying to prevent us to follow the religious practices. They are trying to prevent us from doing the rituals, the traditions and the following and the teachings of Quran and Sunnah. It is no doubt, and as for the history to be taken care of, we know that the hijab was banned in France in the same pattern that it is going on in Karnataka. Eventually, if we don't resist here and if we don't fight for the deen and for our rights to wear the hijab and for our deen and iman and our faith and to follow the command of Allah Ta'ala. If we don't resist now, this will eventually lead to the hijab ban in India, and we are not going to tolerate it. As for the fact to split here, I am telling you that the girl who was harassed by the mob and the goons, they were not only the RSS goon. We are here to clear the fact that they were there. All of them were from the educational backgrounds. They were from the highly educated background. They were from the prestigious educational institute. Those were not the RSS goon. Those was the Hindu boys, those who were from the educated backgrounds. So we can see how this hatred has taken its root in India. As a Muslim woman, and the women of Saidabad here are here to make it very clear that we are not going to be dictated by anyone but Allah Ta'ala. We are going to obey the commands of our Allah and Rasul and no one else. No one is here. We will not allow anyone to dictate us of how to dress or how to practice our religion or how to show commandments to Allah Ta'ala. If someone dare to threaten us, if someone dare to dictate, resist, we will fight for our deen, we will fight for our right to practice our religion the way we want. Not some written article or something. We will practice our religion as mentioned, as stated in the Quran and Sunnah, and not by anyone who will dictate us. And if anyone comes in between, we will resist, we will fight for our deen, and we will not compromise on any basis till our last breath. As for the message for the Karnataka sisters, we are here to tell that you are not alone. Don't even for a second think that you are alone. We all have here gathered here to tell you, to show you the support and the solidarity. You people are not alone. The path you have chosen is the path of Haqq. And here it is the battle between Haqq and Batil. And always remember that Haqq prospers. You don't fear anyone. You are not fearing anyone but Allah Ta'ala. So you will succeed here and also hereafter in Akhirah. Don't wait, don't compromise or don't listen to anyone. Just follow the path of Quran and Sunnah and inshallah you will be succeeded. If not here, in Akhirah, you will get ajr inshallah. And to the parents, it's my humble request to support your daughters in this hard, tough times, or else if you don't support them now, then the future generations have to suffer a lot. In fact, not future generation, our generation, my generation will suffer a lot if you don't take necessary steps. Also to the Muslim organizations, Muslim so-called leaders, please take a stand. Your girls, your girls of your community are being victimized. They are being threatened. You have seen, we all have seen yesterday how the girl was threatened by thousands of mob there. So please come up in our support. Give some statements. Come show solidarity to us. Show solidarity to those Karnataka girls, 6 UDP girls. Please come out in their favor. Wake up before it's too late. Stand up for us. Stand up for the sake of Allah Ta'ala. Or else what answer will you give on the day of judgment? As for the government, we request the government and the judiciary to please take a stern stance on this situation and injustice, provide justice to us, and take action against those Hindutva organizations who are on a way to make this nation a Hindu Rashtra. We are not going to tolerate this. So it is your duty, in the situation right now, it is in your hand. The government, the judiciary, the police officials, all of the situation is in your hand. All of the India, all of the